the release of Llama, Dendro has certainly made a comeback in Genshin Impact, and today we're going to be seeing that for ourselves as we level up and build her in this video. What is up, Shark Bites? My name is Sharkilly, and today we are leveling, ascending, and taking our llama as far as we can go. So I guess it just kind of makes sense to start with what we have, right? My llama is currently level 20 out of 40 with 1,000 Floating Dreams Catalyst that she is borrowing from Nahida. And she is wearing Nahida's Deepwood artifacts. I think this is the best set to put her on if there is no other Deepwood holder in the team. She is C0. I thought about getting C1, but with Flynn's on the horizon, I just don't think it's the best idea. And her talents are 1-1-1, of course, because of the Ascension level. So without further ado, I think it just makes sense to start with her boss. Okay, so I was going to go fight this boss with this team, and then I realized I should probably just go ahead and level her to 40. Like, it doesn't make sense to keep her here if she's already ascended. So let's go ahead and actually do that. And we can already ascend her again because I actually did farm the boss a little bit when I first unlocked it. So it's actually we kind of started farming a bit before the video started, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, let's just take her all the way to level 60. And now we actually need these boss drops again. So yeah, let's fight it. It shouldn't go too horribly. I think this team works out okay. I don't know. I don't know anything. Can I just lunar react you to death? Is that how we're gonna do things? I think that's how we're gonna do things. I honestly just put Llama on this team because I wanted her to have a spot in the video, because this is who we're farming for, you know? We're farming for Llama, so we're going to put her on every team no matter what. Anyways, we do need to claim with my friendship party because that's what I do. I farm for friendship. That's just the way it is. If you know me, you know this. We also sadly only got 3 drops that time. I am world level 9, so I typically get 3 to 4 drops. This actually isn't too bad. This is going relatively fast, which I'm kind of impressed by because I think this thing has dendro resistance, and we have dendro on the team, so yeah. Okay, we claim again. What did we get this time? 3 drops. And I am going to use some fragiles, just so we can get a little bit ahead here. It takes me forever to make these videos, to be honest with you, both in terms of editing it and in terms of actually filming it and getting the progress down. I just take a while to build characters for these videos, so if I'm gonna use fragiles, I will. Or if I can use fragiles, I will. Flaming again! Yippee! Also, I really like Aino, and I want to build her, so let me know if you would be interested in me ever making an Aino building video. But I also want to build Mizuki and some other characters too, so yeah, just let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Charging into the fight in my deer form. This is so epic. I don't even know what's doing the most damage here. I think it's a combination of Yelan and Lunar Charged. It amazes me that Yelan has always been so strong ever since she came out. And my Yelan is like especially strong just because she is Constellation 2. Alright, we're getting through this. Come on. Die! Die, you silly little moth creature! I actually really like that boss. I think it's cool. It looks very adorable, but also cool. Alright, and we do our last claim for now. And I will see you guys again once we have more resin. Okay, well, I am back, and it is a new day, which means we can farm more for Llama's boss drops. But first, I realized I can actually go ahead and ascend her right now, so let's go ahead and do that. And we can only take her to level 67. But I'll farm those books off camera. For now, we just need to fight the boss one more time, and yeah. We'll do that, and I'll see you guys after the fight. Okay, the fight is over. It was pretty simple, as it has been. So now we just swap to our friendship party and hit the claim button. I pressed my skill for some reason. Don't know why I did that. And now we just wait until I get experience books. Hello, Shark Bites. I have officially obtained enough books to level up Lauma. So let's go ahead and do it. I need to grab one of these, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, here we go. So now we actually go ahead and ascend Lauma, and we can level her to level 73. And I'll see you guys when I'm ready to take her to level 80. Hello, Shark Bites. So the time has finally come where we can level Lauma to level 80. So here we go. Now we just need to fight her boss again and get some of these materials here, as you can see. Alright, I am on Hisi Isle, and if we open the character menu, we can go ahead and start tracking these Moonfall Silvers. I'm gonna do one of those. Oh, we got into combat. Oh shoot, we got into combat. I'm gonna do one of those things where I make noises every time I pick up an orb. Womp 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 womp. Okay, so now we just have to farm more of her boss. Surely this team will be okay, right? Like, surely it's fine. Oh my god, I didn't even hit the enemy with my enhanced lunar bloom thing. Yeah, I feel like we could be killing it faster, but it's working. It's fine. Like, trapping me in a corner. Alright, and there's that done. And you know what? I will see you guys when I have enough drops to ascend Lauma. Hello, Shark Bites. I am back, and we can finally ascend Lauma. So, here we go. Yay! We did it! How far can we level her? 85, not too bad. I will level her to 90 on my own time, and for now what I think we can do actually is level up her talents. So I actually have some talent stuff from exploring, so I guess we could just go ahead and level these up. There we go. And then we just craft some more of these. And I'll level this one more time. And now we actually have to farm her talent domain. Hi, Shark Bites. So I actually recorded some footage of me farming the talent domain, and it should be playing over the screen right now. But unfortunately, the audio was not picked up in the recording, so I can't really put all of it in there. But it was only 3 runs, so it's okay. I will show you the progress we made on Llama's talents. So in the character menu here, you'll see we got it to 7 and 8 here on her skill and burst, which is very exciting, and we'll continue farming for her talents right now. I have enlisted Swift for help today. We will be farming the Nodcry talent domain, as I just said in the previous clip. Hopefully I'm farming the right one. I'm pretty sure that I am. I'm crying. Swift just took like she sat there for a couple minutes trying to like figure out who to switch her characters to, and then she just stuck with the same characters. Oh, I just totally missed. I just completely, totally, utterly missed. Okay, we use 1 condensed resin, and we get... I feel like this is pretty bad, honestly. This is going by pretty quickly. We need to do another claim, and we get... okay. I feel like this is kind of bad, too. Oh man, my HP! My HP! And now we Lauma to the claim thingy, and it's gonna be so awesome. We're gonna get a good drop this time. Nope. No! I'm just trying to get, you know, just 1 philosophies, you know? Like, just 1. I feel like that's not asking for too much. Oh god, my HP! I feel like this entire segment is just me saying, my HP, I'm dying, Okay, this time we're gonna get a philosophies for sure. Why? Just why? I don't understand. I feel like my voice is kind of messed up because I've been feeling sick. And I'm sorry if it seems like that. Alright, we do our final claim. Oh my god, it's possible. We finally got a Philosophies of Moonlight. Thank you so much to Swift for helping out today. So now we can go to Lauma's talents, and first we're going to level her burst to 9. Okay. And secondly, we're gonna level her skill to 8. And I think that's a good point to leave those for now. And next up, I want to try to get her some artifacts on her set. Alright, so we're going to be doing some Stygian Onslaught artifact farming. And this person was kind enough to come help me. So we'll be fighting the crab with them. And I am using friendship characters, but I think our llama is at a good enough point that she will be pretty helpful here. Alright, here we go. Alright, and just like that, it's done. So now, do our original resin claim. Oh, we got 2 chances, but it looks like we're not really getting anything for either of them. It's okay though, we go again. Whoa, this damage is crazy. Alright, and we do our second claim. Ooh, this looks really good, but it's not the set we need. And that's the 3rd battle done. So now let's see what we get artifacts-wise. Okay. Well, this circlet doesn't... I don't like it. I don't know why it locked. But this sands. Okay, you know, this has potential for some characters, I think. Well, now I am in co-op with Seven, who has let me into his world to do Stygian Onslaught a couple of times. And this time, we are still fighting the crab boss, but with a different team, of course, because I'm using my friendship characters. Well, I guess the characters aren't really that different. The last carry also used Neverlet, but that makes sense because he is such a strong character. Alright, let's see what we get with this transient resin. The week has just reset, so we do have a better chance at getting more stuff. I don't know how that makes any sense, but just roll with it. I believe in the power of our RNG. Alright, and that battle is complete, which means we get to redeem another ley line. What do we get with this 40 resin drop? Nothing to really care about. Alright, we are back another day, but we're still in Seven's world. And today we are hopefully going to get good artifacts. I have 3 condensed resin and a dream. Alright, we have a comedian in the chat, apparently. Alright, let's look at the artifacts we got from those 3 runs. We got this Elemental Mastery flower. We have this double crit flower on the upcoming Flynn set, which is quite nice. And this also has some Elemental Mastery, and it looks like it's going to roll Energy Recharge. And I think that's really all we have to look at here. Well, artifacts aside, I actually want to swap Llama over to the event weapon so that she's not stuck stealing Nahida's weapon. So let's go ahead and level it up. I think, yes, we can ascend it once, but after that, we're probably going to have to farm some materials, yeah. And to help us with leveling this weapon, we have Seven here in co-op with us today. And he is bringing Nervalet and Farina while I bring Lauma and my friendship Anefa. Alright, our first drop. We don't get a silver, or is it white? Is it white or is it silver? I don't know. I guess we don't get a white or a gold. But that's okay because we still get 2 condensed resin after this. Alright, we got a white drop this time. Alright, and here's our final claim for today. Thank you to Seven for helping me with these runs today. Alright, well now we're back in solo mode, and we can ascend this weapon. So we're just gonna level that up, and then we can ascend it one more time. And then I think we'll be stuck because we don't have enough resin to get all of these. Okay, so I actually went and crafted some stuff. And we only need to do one more domain run, I think, to get all the stuff we need. And to help us with these runs, we have Seven. Or this run, rather. It's only one more run. And just like that, it's over. So let's use 1 condensed resin. There we go. So now we go ahead and craft the last one that we need here. And we should be able to ascend the weapon. There we go. And there we go, it's level 90. Well, now that we've actually built Llama as far as we can for a while, I think it would be a good idea to take her to Stygian Onslaught and see how much she can do. My god, she's being eaten by the mist. Okay, oh, I forgot to choose a mode. Wait, I need to leave.
A few moments later.
Okay, I want to try on fearless. Hopefully this works okay. I'm so nervous. I'm really bad at this. Okay, well, it looks like she's doing a lot of damage, honestly. Wait, yeah, she's actually doing a lot. Well, I don't think we're gonna beat it, but we totally could if we just played a little more optimally, I think. Like, we're like so close, see? Alright, well, I think that'll do it for my llama building video. Thank you so much for watching Shark Bites, and if you stayed until the end, thank you so much. If you did like the video, then do leave a like, and maybe subscribe if you'd like to see some upcoming content. Also, I have a channel membership and a Ko-fi that you can check out in the description. Thank you so much to my current supporters. It means a lot to me that you guys are willing to support me in this way. I also have a Discord server linked in the description if you'd like to check that out. We are a growing community and we'd love to have you. Alright, take care all of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!